Hey, it's Kyle from HubSpot Academy. It's no secret that before you can sell anything, you need people to sell to. That's why the identify phase is the first part of your inbound sales strategy. The goal in this phase is to identify leads within the large pool of available prospects. You need to identify the people who would be a good fit for what you sell or do. Think about the customers who have benefited most from your offering. What were they like before they became your customers? Those are the kinds of people you want to identify because they'll likely be a good fit for what you do. Identifying leads can be intuitive. You start by knowing who your company is targeting. Most salespeople do a good job of starting with their target market, but they have trouble finding good leads within that market. They might haphazardly gather contacts by purchasing lists or doing broad searches on LinkedIn. Armed with hundreds or sometimes thousands of buyer names, these salespeople prematurely move to the connect phase of their sales strategy, ready to bombard this list with a generic value proposition. They begin calling these leads without any sort of strategy, either in the order they found them or maybe even alphabetically. An inbound sales strategy flips the identify stage on its head. Instead of reaching out to everyone in your target market and trying to convince them that they should be interested in your offering, start by targeting the people who might already be interested. The reality is that the majority of buyers start researching potential solutions long before engaging with salespeople. You need to develop a systematic way to identify which buyers have started that research and engage with them early. These are the prospects who already know they have a problem and might be familiar with your solution. You need to uncover the context about what they know they want to do and what they know they need help with. This context will be invaluable to you later on in the sales process. If you don't know your prospect's context, you'll miss out on key opportunities where you otherwise could have helped them. As an inbound salesperson, you'll approach the identify phase in a smarter, more modern way. You'll start by defining your ideal customer profile and buyer personas, so you know what sort of people or organizations you should be targeting in the first place. You'll then identify leads within that profile who have already started the research process. And every time you find a new lead, you'll enrich the information you have with context and research. If you use these inbound techniques, you'll spend less time talking to people who are probably not going to buy from you, and spend more time helping people who need and want your help. And ultimately, you'll be spending your time with prospects who have a greater potential of being good fits for your solution.